Guys, this is Shamandi from Providence Life Design, and I wanted to talk about flooring colors and how it relates to design. So customers come to me and they say they want to do something where they want to do something that's modern, for instance, or transitional, or contemporary. Or they already have something going on already, and then they come and throw in these other words, and I'm just like, well, are we taking this out? No, we're keeping it. Okay, So that's where customers end up having to get that little crash course on how colors represent different period styles, right? So this red-looking wood, okay? So whether it's an engineered wood or a laminate or a hardwood, whatever the case may be, once you start delving into this family of these really like hot red colors, you are screaming traditional. You might as well have spindle chairs, It is such a clash when someone has like chrome fixtures in a space that has floors this color. It looks weird. It looks weird. You have to get something that kind of like fits this style, right? So anything red, or if it is this color or a little bit darker, and you can see the wood grain in it, that is definitely traditional, okay? These colors here, even this, yeah. So these colors here are along the lines of the family of modern and contemporary and transitional, to kind of like wean out of a color or a style that looks too traditional. These are great, types, right? So these kind of like whitewashed wood grains, or something where it is, the wood grain is just like barely bleeding through, but it's really gray or it's really white, okay? And then if it is these kind of light color woods, the wood pattern is going to be very contemporary looking. It's not going to be rustic. It's not going to be burls and swirls of hearts of wood. It's going to be like, gentle streams of wood graining, flowing through the plank. And in a family that is really on the beige, going into brown, maybe a little taupe, but with these very like serene type of wood movements moving through, that's keeping you on the contemporary. You're going to contemporary, right? Transitional contemporary into farmhouse modern, industrial. Right, this can, there's more rustic looking ones with like hand scraping, or it look like it's reclaimed in some kind of way or another. So those are going to be, more along the lines of that type of modern. But these are, just to give you some ideas. And if you want to kind of stay, on the modern, transitional side, those are the colors that you're going to use. So these dark colors, not so much this, but these kind of espressos and chocolates and black stains and dark floors and denim floors and black painted floors and things like that, those can transition from contemporary. So you're not necessarily using tight back, sleek Italian looking furniture, okay, or mid-century modern. But these can just really add a lot of glam if you want to create a transitional space that has traditional elements, okay? So to give an example, it's a gut renovation. You're using a farmhouse type of sink. You're using shiny, bright, beautiful chrome restoration hardware type of fixtures, okay, or something bicolor. They do great renditions on traditional, right? And but you have state-of-the-art equipment and machines and things like that in the space, and your cabinets are light and they're white and they're bright and they're reflective, or they're white with glass fronts. This is a great contrast. Great contrast, especially if you're going into like the very pale gray families, the white families of cabinetry. This type of dark contrast, in the kitchen, it's going to look fantastic. When you move into the living room, now let's say you're running your flooring throughout your house. Like, this is great to run throughout your house, like the entire house, from the bathroom all the way. Especially if you can get this in a porcelain plank, which it exists. You can get this color in a porcelain plank. These are fantastic colors to use in porcelain planks, and using it to run throughout the entire space, the entire condo, the entire house. These look great because you're going to be able to pick great wall tile and great backsplash and great countertops and vanity tops and things like that. You're going to be able to really stay on the cutting edge of contemporary, and transitioning into modern. Your space is going to look really, really up to date. Okay, but if you're a young person, and when I say young person, I mean like under 45, right? Try not to. My ripe, gracefully aging customers, they love these colors. And these look lovely. These colors look great when you're doing traditional spaces and you're using like a lot of travertine, natural stone travertine, and you're using crema marfil type of marble. Those warm colors in tile and wall tile and backsplash and countertop. They look fantastic. They look fantastic with these type of woods, And you could even do like a really pale cream type of countertop with dark chocolate looking cabinetry, and this could be a floor. All of these colors I've shown you, yes, they may come in laminate, 100% waterproof, engineered wood, hardwood, but they also come in porcelain plank. Okay, one time I'm gonna get me a porcelain plank contract. Okay, all right. I haven't found one particular company that I feel like just does the best inkjet, the best all the way across, but they're all doing really well, and I think they're making really excellent, product. So all of these can come in like anything that feels like wood, but you can also get it in porcelain plank, where it's going to aesthetically look like wood. It may have the texture of wood, but it's going to perform like regular square tile, which is fantastic, right? So you could bring that into your bathroom. You can do, focal walls in your living room or bedrooms, in the kids' room, the teenager rooms. You could, have wood-looking floors in your bathroom, which is fantastic. And if you're doing like a really modern style, like warehouse, industrial-looking contemporary, they have great renditions of these type of woods that are really scraped, and they look like reclaim, and they look fantastic. And then you just make your shelving with some like dark wrought iron situations, and it'll look just so beautiful, right? So I hope this video was helpful, where we talked about how colors of wood flooring affects your different styles. And feel free to inbox me with any questions you have, or if you need any virtual designing, you let me know. This is Sharmanda from Providence Life Design. Stay blessed, guys. Bye.